Hi friends, it's me Nikki here with an extreme room makeover, actually for a client, and I'm taking you on that journey and I'm excited about that. Here is the before, and she's actually a stylist in what they call a suites, where they each have their own personal suites, no windows, needed a lot of organization, needed it to be beautiful so that her clients could have an experience, but we needed to do it on an extreme budget. So I'm excited to first show you the after of what I did with the space. Then I'm going to give you more details. So friends, here is the budget-friendly space. After it's completed, it now is her beautiful personal salon that she can feel proud to have her clients come into. It's done on a budget, it's done beautifully, and the most important thing is she's happy with it. Now, one thing I want to say is I kept it very neutral. You all know I love neutrals, but that's not really the main reason why. It's because she is undecided about her brand. She's rebranding right now, and she wanted the ability to transition and incorporate another color down the road when she figures it out. And so it was important to make it so that she could do that and have a space where she could give coffee or water to her clients and give them an experience. And I didn't go with traditional salon furniture, one, because we were on a budget, but two, it really gave a great look to the space by going to At Home and getting a cabinet and getting a mirror. I went to Ross and got a cart that had a lot of drawers that was on a budget, but it functions for her. She now can organize her things, and it has wheels on it. She can wheel it around to where she needs it when she's working on a client. And then incorporating tidbits of decor and those pieces that are beautiful and function, but they allow her to store things, like when she makes different things for clients like hair pieces and things, she has a place to store it, but it's not out in the open. She has a little business center here so that she can keep all her client information, her marketing material. And then using these magazine holders I got from Target for her capes for her clients. It beautifully stores them away, adding those little accessories, adding this shelf, inexpensive $30 shelf. No, it's not the best shelf, but it functions for her right now where she's at, and that's what it was all about. And really giving her space that she can utilize. She can feel good when she comes in here. It's organized, it's able to work for her, and she can grow into the space, and that's what the goal was. And now with her thinking about her brand now and how she wants it to look and the colors she wants to incorporate, she has her clean slate, she has her organized space, and now she can have fun incorporating what she wants into her brand, and she's motivated about what she wants to do to grow her business and expand her business. And even when she's there, lighting a candle. And I wanted to, I got this magazine rack here from At Home because I wanted to put books on a variety of subjects, because when you're sitting in the salon, it's always nice to read a variety of subjects instead of reading hair books and things like that, different things. And my assistant Jennifer, she really loved this client, and she was like, you know what, I want to surprise her. So she reached out to Loxa Beauty Supply. She was like, look, this is what we do, this is what I want to do. And they were like, send her dream list of what you think she would love. And they sent us a box of just expensive flat irons and products and all of these it was a huge box of just all of these things, and I couldn't tell you what half of it was myself, but it was stuff for hair, and I knew that a stylist would appreciate it. And then Jennifer also reached out to Goodies, and they were so kind, they sent her a box of some neat goodies. And we showed up and we were like, we have a surprise for you. And she opened the box and she just cried. So it was just so nice to be able to bless her with this. And, if you're ever able in a position where you can be a blessing no matter what it is, I encourage you to do it, friends. Because it really, you never know what people are going through or what you can be helpful to someone. And so it's always nice to just, give 100% to everyone. And then let me share some tips. Bringing in the light. I knew, friends, that those walls had to be white. They had to be white to open up that space, those four walls. She was in there all day. And I know you all, some are going to say, Nikki, we knew you were going to paint it white. And that's my go-to color when I'm trying to make a space larger. You remember what it did to my kitchen. And so by keeping all of that white, it really opened the space. Now, two, I wanted it even bigger, friends. I wanted to reflect more space. So I knew one way to do that was with mirror. I knew her style of what she was looking for. And so by incorporating those pieces, and this is Whitney here, my organizing assistant, she is so awesome. She was a rock star on this project. I knew by incorporating that reflection in those mirror items, it would even, it would make the space look even larger and keep with the style that she is looking for, and allowing her to still incorporate her brand colors down the road. And so even down to the the kind of canisters here for her to put coffee and water in, having them reflective, really giving the space a crisp look and keeping her bright and active. You know, when you're in a space and you don't have windows, you can tend to feel closed in. By putting the mirrors, it gives it that open feeling so that you don't feel, you know, claustrophobic, you know, when you're in there all day. And I got the mirror and the cabinet from At Home, along with this little mirror here. Did a lot of shopping at Home store. And again, did not get typical salon furniture because we were on a budget and we needed to stay within that budget. And we still have some little tidbit paint touch-ups to do that you'll see there behind the mirror, and her husband's gonna come do that. But on the other side of the wall, what I wanted to do is I wanted to give her mirrored frames to give that reflection all around the room. And how I did this was with budget, but giving her a high-end look. And a lot of times if you go to discount stores, what they try to do is they try to mimic high-end design. The quality is not necessarily there, but with the picture frames, because they were on the wall, no one's going to be lifting them up to see that they're not the best quality. They were beveled, so they had the appearance of great quality. It was just what I needed. And so I went to Michael's and I got mat board. I printed out black and white prints of hair designs, put it in there, and it gave a high-end look on an extreme budget. So usually you can pay $89 for these mirrored frames this size, and this one was 18 bucks. So it was a exceptional deal there. And because she does like hair pieces and creates these things, she can take pictures and incorporate those in those pictures as a marketing tool. Now, incorporating the DIY, you guys know how much I love a DIY. And so I went to Michael's and I got this kind of jewelry rest thing here in the linen and this foam headpiece, and I glued them together with E6000, trying to create something where she can put those hair pieces that she creates on there and not buying just the typical one, and sometimes they can be pricey. This was very much on a budget. I have this purse scarf that I got from Michael's and tied around the kind of like the mannequin here had a scarf around her to give a unique look, but extremely on a budget. So it just was a fun thing to do. It personalized her space, and so she loved it. And then, friends, don't settle. A lot of times with small spaces, you tend to settle, you know, it's too small, I can't do this, I can't put a cabinet in here, I can't do this, and that's not true. Use that vertical space, work your way up, put those cabinets in there and use those for your storage and your decor and combine decor and storage, and look for those beautiful storage bins that can give you both beauty and function. And don't let your space limit you, you know. Don't think that you can't have a cabinet in this small space. You can have a cabinet in that small space. Using those mirrors to make your space feel larger. And when we walk in this room, friends, it really feels almost 3 times the size it did when we first walked in the space. So I hope you have enjoyed going on this journey with one of my clients. I plan on bringing you so many more client projects as I work with clients and they allow me to film the process. I can't wait to show you all the things that I am working on and I love working on. I hope you have a beautiful day. Don't forget to leave me a comment below. And friends, I just have to use my voice to say, if you can do anything to help our friends in Texas and Louisiana with Harvey, anyone who is suffering from that, let's do what we can, as little or as much as we can, and especially keep them in our thoughts and prayers as they try to just get back to a normal life. I hope you all are doing great. I will see you at the next video, and this is Nikki saying goodbye.